It's our view that
Nous estimons
President Assad
que le président Assad
has not been serious in talking about reform. He had months and months to implement reforms and hasn't done it. This is why in August President Obama said that it's our view that it's time for President Assad to step aside and let the Syrian people chart a better future for themselves. Now we know that Algeria is a member of the Arab League delegation that will be going to Damascus on, I believe, October 26th to present the Arab League plan to Syrian officials and Syrian organizations. And the goal of the Arab League initiative, of course, is to try to stop the violence and chart a better path forward, and we certainly are supportive of those goals. But in the meantime, we'll still be working ourselves as well as with other partners to basically increase the pressure on President Assad to see that there's a cost for what he's doing to his own people. It's very difficult to imagine how a dialogue can work between the Assad regime and the opposition when so many opposition people are being arrested, tortured, and killed.
Bonjour. Hassan Walid du quotidien Al Watan. Moi, je voudrais savoir si vous aviez évoqué avec
I'd like to know whether with President Bouteflika you broached the matter of the presence of Gaddafi's family's presence in Algeria.
En ce moment en Algérie. Merci.
I did raise it with Algerian officials, but not with the president. I'll take one. Okay, fine. Fine. Go ahead.
صباح الخير.
صباح الخير.
اسمها الممني من التلفزيون الجزائري.
Yes, you said that you raised the matter of Algeria's position concerning the situation of developments in Libya. How do you assess the attitude of Algeria concerning regional developments on one hand? And second question, what solution do you suggest to put an end to the proliferation of weapons in the region, in the south and in the south?
I came here in large part to talk about Algeria's analysis and views of the region in which Algeria lives. I think it's important for us to understand, as the embassy works to do every day, the views of those who live in the region, what they think about what's happening around them in the region, what they think is the best way for all of us to work together to support successful transitions in places like Tunisia and Libya. And President Bouteflika was extremely generous with his time. The foreign ministers spent hours with Ambassador Encher and me yesterday, but it's really for them to describe Algeria's positions, not for me to describe Algeria's positions. But on the second question, we have a long and deep partnership with Algeria in a number of areas, but as I said earlier, one of the key areas is on these issues that cross national boundaries. September 7th and 8th, Algeria hosted a CMOC conference demonstrating real leadership on the very issues you raised. And then later in September, on the margins of the General Assembly in New York, Algeria was one of the founding members of a global counterterrorism forum, which also addresses some of these transnational criminal and smuggling issues that you raise. I really think that we share a strategic vision with the Algerians in that these kinds of transnational issues can affect any of us anywhere, and that we need to work together in order to combat them. I think we have one last question. No, there you go. Thank you, shukran, thank you.